On this toy spot, we'll be having a look at Infinite Crisis Wonder Woman. Comes to us from DC Direct. If we have a look at the packaging, it's the same as the Batman and the Superman I've reviewed. So we have a nice blue starburst effect on the background here, and the nice display stand, which also serves as the logo for the packaging, is in a nice yellow and orange, which stand out against the blue background here. There we have Wonder Woman. On the back of the packaging, it would be the same as the others, so it's a one packaging for all. On the top we have an all-new set of action figures based on the DC Comics best-selling series. Here we have all the other figures in the wave. Very nice. It's nice that at least I'm surprised they just didn't have everybody here grimacing and angry like they were all taking a crap. But so I mean it's and actually the reason why I got these guys was because of this Wonder Woman. When I saw her in I think it might have been Toy Fair that I saw a picture of her. I thought that was a really nice Wonder Woman. So I went out, and she was actually one of the first I picked up, and then while I saw her, I saw these other guys too, and I picked those three up. I never did get the Firestorm, and I never got either Donna Troy or Wonder Girl. Just really didn't have any interest in getting them. But yeah, I mean, so the Wonder Woman, you can thank her for me getting these guys. And then we have the details on the characters there. Wonder Woman says, mistrusted by a society for her extreme methods, this Amazonian princess must overcome the skepticism surrounding her to become a leader in a time of crisis. There you go. Oh, one other thing as well, Infinite Crisis Action Figure Series 1, there was Alexander Luthor, Earth Prime, Superboy, Mongol, OMAC, and Power Girl. The only two characters I got from this line, from this wave, was the OMAC and the Power Girl. So I will get around to doing reviews of those as well. But there we have packaging on Wonder Woman. What I'll do is I'll open the figure up here, and then we will have a closer look at the Amazonian Princess. I would definitely consider this Wonder Woman to be probably the nicest Wonder Woman, probably one of the nicest Wonder Woman figures out there. The DC Universe Wonder Woman was quite nice. And I'll be doing a review on that one. I think my favorite Wonder Woman, though, is from the Wonder Woman figure line. I think there was only one or two series of it, but the initial Wonder Woman figure from the first wave probably still to this day is my favorite Wonder Woman. Just the sculpt on it is just unbelievable. But this probably is a close second. Really, really nicely detailed. The figure's face is quite nice. I mean, for a figure that I will say that the figure doesn't quite look as nice as it did in the picture. The picture, of course, they they clean it up and they Photoshop and they make it a lot nicer. But the figure in person still looks nice. I mean, it's a really nice looking sculpt. The head is nicely detailed. There's a lot of detailing in the hair sculpt here. Unfortunately, as nice as the hair sculpt is, it does hinder the movement to her head. I mean, you really can't do much in the way of moving her head at all. One interesting thing as well is that they've either as much hair as they put on the figure, you can still see her earrings there, which is really nice. She comes with her lasso of truth, which looks like it actually can unhook. Yeah, it does look like it's... No, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is actually tied around her hook here that's on her belt. I'm not going to take it off only because I probably won't be able to get it on as easy. So you plumb out of luck for that, my friends. In the way of articulation, she does have articulation in the shoulders, although the cape that she has, and I'm not a big fan of this cape. The cape does hinder movement in her arm. She does have articulation in the elbow as well as the hand. There is no articulation in the waist, so this is just all one solid piece. She does have articulation in the legs, but in an awkward way because of the way that they've got her standing. If you'll see it there is creases on either side here that you can bend the leg. But when you bend the leg, you end up giving her this weird broken thigh bone look to it, which does kind of take away from the figure as well also on here. Also the way she's standing too, there's no sense in bending the legs at all. You could probably bend it a little bit, but I don't know, they've got her standing in a weird way anyways, so I'd probably just be advised to have her standing like that, as though, even though she has that weird shape to her. But she also has articulation in the knees, and nothing in the feet though. Going back to the cape is nicely colored. It's got the blue and then it's got the red and the white trim. I mean, they did use the cape. They did have her wearing the cape in the comic series. I would almost though, I'd almost consider taking this off though. I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of the cape. Now this figure was reissued with the Batman and the Superman in a 3-pack, and in the 3-pack they actually had her without the cape. So if you guys have this figure and you're not sure if you want to take the cape off, because it does look like you actually have to cut the cape to get it off. I don't think you can actually detach it. No, I don't. Maybe you can. I don't know. Hold on. Let me just. Oh, you can't actually detach the cape. At least from the... No, I was wrong. It does look like you can detach it, but I think it's all one solid piece, so you probably will have to rip it to get the cape off. And I won't do it just yet, but I might actually end up taking the cape off on this one. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put her on the base right now, just because she's not going to stand well at all on her own. Like that. The stand is just horrible on this figure. In the way of accessories, she comes with a stand. She also comes with a sword. Sword has a little peg that sits, actually, you can plug it into her thigh. Ow! And the one nice thing is you can actually retract her sword, even though the blade itself is really, really skinny. Almost looks a little silly. I'll slide it back into place there. And she also comes with interchangeable hands. If you want to... Now, definitely, if you want her holding her sword, you're going to have to put this hand in. But there you go. I mean, that nice idea that they've included the hands. Overall, the figure isn't too bad, although the position on her legs just look horrible. It would have been nice if they just had her standing upright. As a result, I mean, like, the figure just looks like she's leaning over, like she's got to hold herself up on a bookcase or whatever. But there you have a toy spot on Infinite Crisis Wonder Woman. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.